I really don't love it when people consider Diablo Immortal a phone game. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo and welcome back to the channel, where today we're covering Diablo Immortal like we do every single day, giving you the news, breakdowns, walkthroughs, and really everything that we have about Diablo Immortal. Yeah, predictions too. But today we're talking about Diablo Immortal being a mobile game and how it's often called by people that aren't into mobile games a phone game. Now, last night I was watching a video from Force Gaming. It was actually an amazing video. Actually, let me go show it to you. Here it is, and inside of the video, he is not a mobile gamer. He's more into PC and other types of games, which I respect, and that's totally cool. But in the video, so many times he kept calling it a phone game, and I don't know. To me, it's kind of like an offensive thing to say, and I'm going to explain why. By the way, Force Gaming, excellent content creator. He did this video extremely well. I watched it from beginning to end and enjoyed every single second. I suggest you go check him out. I'll be linking this video that he did, even though I don't 100% agree with the things he was saying. I'll be linking it down below for you to check out. Give him a sub if you enjoy what you see there. But let me explain why calling it a phone game I find insulting, I guess. Now, yes, Diablo Immortal can be played on the phone, but Diablo Immortal could also be played on other tablets as well. And when you think about a phone game, when you think about something for a phone, it comes with this stigma that you're talking about something that's really casual, like a Candy Crush or something that's just not a gamer's game. And the way that so many people in the community talk about Diablo Immortal being a phone game, it just seems like a negative way of saying it. I don't know if it's just me being sensitive or if I have an actual point here, but you know, because when you call it a computer game, when there's a PC game, it's a PC title. When it's a console game, it's a console game or a console title. When it's a mobile game, it's a mobile game. It's not a phone game, because it's not like I say, oh, you know, it's a laptop game, or I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of not explaining myself well here, but I feel that calling it just a phone game just makes it seem like something that's just not serious and not real and not legit. Now, when you use the term mobile game, I feel like it gives it a little bit more of a legitimacy, because yes, phones can be amazing and you could have some top tier phones, but you know, when you have yourself a nice iPad, and this is not a nice iPad, this is just a regular basic one, but if you can get one of those nice big 12-inch iPads, you're talking about a massive screen that can give you an amazing game experience. And that is the way that you're going to get the best experiences playing games like Diablo Immortal or other serious mobile games. When you think about phone, you think about having to really get yourself up nice and close to see your phone, which isn't realistic, but I feel like that's how the stigma is being said. Oh, it's just a phone game. It's not something serious. It's not something that I'm going to be interested in playing. And I get it. Force Gaming isn't into mobile games. Maybe he's not into mobile games because of the controls and the small screen. I believe he did actually mention the small screen in the video and how he didn't feel that it was an encompassing experience. He didn't feel like he was inside of the game the way you could feel when you play a console game or a PC game. I understand that. And I feel like a lot of games don't give you that encompassing feeling. You don't feel like you're in the game. I don't feel that that's because of a screen size, though. I think that's because of the lack of depth inside of many games that we've come to know on mobile, where Diablo Immortal is very different. It doesn't have that. Now, also, Force did mention that he heard from a lot of people and you know, Blizzard people that play Blizzard games and people reviewing the games, that the experience was amazing. And he actually showed respect to that and said, you know, the game can't be bad because all of these people who he trusts and respects are saying that it's not a bad game, that it's a good game. So he understands that people are thinking it's going to be good, and he thinks it's going to be good as well. It just seemed that he didn't know if it was going to be an experience for him, which we are all entitled to, because every game is not for everyone. Every platform is not for everyone. But really, it was more about that he kept saying in the video, a phone game. And every time he said it, I like cringed inside a little bit. And there's a little bit of a backstory to this. So let me dive into that a little bit too. So as many of you guys know, before I was a full-time YouTuber, content creator, caster of esports and all that, I was a teacher. I was actually a phys ed teacher. And when you're a phys ed teacher, you are looked at as the teacher in the school that has the easiest job and that isn't a real teacher. kind of like mobile games aren't real games. So a lot of times people would say, oh, he's just well, they wouldn't say it specifically to me, but you know, the stigma is they're just a gym teacher. They just play sports with kids and that's it. Well, yeah, okay. We went to college. We got the best job in the school. Anyone could have done it. So I decided to do that and I loved it. But when people would say that you're a gym teacher, it was kind of a negative connotation. The gym was the place where we taught, and the actual stuff that we taught was physical education, teaching kids about being healthy and fit for a lifetime. That was the whole idea between being a phys ed teacher. But people would say he's just a gym teacher or she's just a gym teacher, and it, you know, it was kind of insulting. And you know, you always have to educate people that you're not just throwing out the basketballs, letting them play, or giving them a baseball and letting them play, but you're trying to introduce them to things that they could do for a lifetime to enjoy being fit and being active. Well, it's the same thing here with mobile, right? When you say it's a mobile game, it's like saying he's a phys ed teacher. It has a little bit more respect and a little bit more substance to it because that's what's deserved. But when you say it's just a phone game, it's like saying he's just a gym teacher and he just rolls out the balls, or it's just a bad phone game. So there's my comparison. Two very different worlds, but two worlds that are very close to me because I'm big into fitness and I was big into being a phys ed teacher. I was actually a teacher for 15 years before I came back here and started doing YouTube full time, which is a little bit over a year ago now. But you know, it was like in my life, I was constantly battling that my job is legit. I'm here trying to teach kids how to be fit and how to work well together and do all of these things that we teach in phys ed. And now I'm here fighting the battle of mobile is legit, and this is a legit platform. We're gonna have amazing gaming experiences on this mobile game, not on this phone game, because it's not even true. Phone games are games that you play on your phone. I'm talking like Snake when you had your flip phone. But now we have mobile games, which are for many different mobile devices, not just phones. And you know, I don't know. I guess my rant is over, and I want to make a point that the video that I shared with you earlier, like I mentioned before, it was an incredible video, well produced, well said. It's just every person that I'm going to encounter, I'm not going to 100% agree with what they have to say or how they're saying it. Now, I have to say, shade was not thrown on the game. It was just the term that he was using. It wasn't that he was saying it to be insulting, and he wasn't saying it because he was trying to talk badly about the game. It was just the term he was using, like many people that would say he's a gym teacher. It's just a term that's used and it's you know, understood. But I feel that that's a little bit of a disrespectful way of saying it. Now at the same time, I'm probably just being sensitive. It's probably not a big deal, and maybe even the people over at Blizzard don't even care if you call it a phone game, because at the end of the day, you can play the game on your phone. But to me, it's more than that. It has earned the title of being a mobile game, a AAA mobile experience, which is the same as a AAA PC or a AAA console experience. The game is incredible. We've said it before. It's one of the best, or it will be the best action RPG on mobile devices, and it will battle action RPGs on other platforms as well as being one of the best made. Rant over. Let me know what you guys think about my discussion right now. And if I'm off topic, if I'm going crazy, or if you guys agree. By the way, a little bit of shout out to Sean Doris, who sent me one of his hoodies. I love this hoodie, so comfortable. If you like Sean Doris, he's a vlogger on YouTube. Also, he has a channel for his daughter as well, which is where this shirt is from. And you guys can check him out, maybe even pick up some of his merch as well, because we are rocking it here on the channel. I'm reminding you guys that this is your invitation to my Discord server, which will be the linked comment down below. It'll be the pinned comment, actually. So come through the Discord server. We can talk more about mobile games, about Diablo Immortal specifically, and when it's time to guild up. When we get the 150-person guild, you guys are in my server, part of the family, and active. You could be part of that, and it's going to be an amazing time. And I cannot wait. We're out of here for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you remember, we always got our claw socks here. So remember, if you're looking to game and make your game experience a less slippery one, I don't know, I made up that tagline myself. Head on over to mobilegamingcorps.com, use code ECHO, save 10% on claw socks, on phone cases, and on cables that you may need to enhance your mobile gaming experience. But we out. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy it. And be good.